Well, July marked the 5th consecutive monthly decline for U.S. video game sales. So how do video game makers bounce back? Well, if you're Electronic Arts, you hand it off to your go-to game. Are you ready for some football? Bloomberg's Matt Miller has a story.
It's the #1 selling sports franchise of all time, selling more than 75 million copies since 1989. And every August, its release has replaced Christmas as the most wonderful time of the year for football fans. That's right, Madden season has started. Electronic Arts released its latest version of Madden N.F.L. football, Madden N.F.L. 10, overnight to the delight of Maddenites everywhere. But is Madden N.F.L. still at the top of its game?
Madden is still very important to EA. It's still very much an anchor tenant on EA Sports. It, however, has not a real growth vehicle for them.
Industry analysts like Todd Mitchell of Kaufman Brothers says that although Madden accounts for 10 to 12% of overall sales for EA Sports, the franchise has been flatlining over the past several years, while other sports titles such as FIFA Soccer are slowly gaining ground.
Growth at EA Sports has come in other sports. This year, actually, we think FIFA will be bigger than Madden. It's a World Cup year that has a much larger sell-through into the international markets. Football is largely a North American sport, and EA has kind of recognized their installed customer base there.
This comes at a time when Electronic Arts needs Madden to succeed more than ever. EA projects full-year industry sales will be flat. That after the company fell the most in 6 months, despite first-quarter losses that were less than projected. That, however, hasn't stopped EA from rolling out all the stops for the launch of Madden N.F.L. 10. This year, EA Sports and Walmart have partnered to market the game nationwide, including a website for fans. Nathan Stewart, director of marketing for EA, says this year is going to be the biggest media blitz ever.
The reach on this year's launch is probably going to be, in the additional millions to the number of consumers that we're going to bring this launch to. So it's hard to say it's not apples to apples, but this is a huge launch with millions more eyes on the launch this year than ever before.
Hopefully, for EA shareholders, they do better than I did. I got crushed by every kid standing in line at GameStop. Matt Miller, Bloomberg News.